Hello everybody, I am back again with a new opening, back again to something a little bit more standard, because today we got ourselves an ETB right here. We got Pokemon. Last time I opened up some Stellar Blade cards, you know, pretty different from my usual stuff, but it was pretty fun. I recommend you guys check those videos out if you have not done so already. But this is still a Pokemon channel, and I was fortunate enough to snag up this ETB through one of Target's late night drops. I just happened to be up, and I see that there was some stock online, and lucky me, I was able to immediately grab one of these, add it to my cart, and boom, we got it in today. And I shall be opening it. I shall not be wasting any time. We got this very nice Zarude promo in here, the little monkey dude. A mythical, I want to say from Sword and Shield. Not one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's pretty cool. The card is pretty nice, I will say. I really do like this card. But yeah, it's just the one. This is not a Pokemon Center version. So there isn't two of these, and there isn't like the extra packs or whatever that the Pokemon Center version has. And then we have all of our usual stuff, energies, which are going to be thrown away, some cool dice, and then oh, and the sleeves. So it's like, where the fuck are the sleeves? We got Darkrai sleeves, because this box or this set is themed around Mega Darkrai from the Legends ZA DLC. But yeah, anyway, so I guess today is a little bit special. I want to say that I did one of these like last year, where today I am recording this a day after my birthday. Today is August 1st. And yeah, I got a couple of goodies here around me, because you might be wondering, what is this Dio Nendoroid doing back here? Yesterday I went out by myself and to spend the night, or to spend the evening, and I ended up visiting one of my local anime shops, and I bought a JoJo Nendoroid, because JoJo is one of my favorite animes, but I do not own any figures of it until now, finally, because actually, you know, this might be a bit of a hot take, or this is not a hot take, but this is just my personal opinion. Part 3 of JoJo is actually my favorite, at least of all of the ones that I've seen. So I'm pretty happy to own this Dio Nendoroid. But yeah, I kind of just have that off to the side back there. Today I was at the mall, and they actually released you know, the new batch of Pokemon Legos. I was lucky enough to snag up, I think, the last of these Munchlax that they had in stock there at the store. It was kind of crazy, because I'm walking around the mall and I see somebody with like this fucking Pikachu hat. I actually have one right here. I have it right here because I got one as well. I see somebody with this. Is like, the fuck? Like, where did this person get this Pikachu thing from? And then I see way more people with it, and I remember it's like, oh yeah, today was like the new Lego drop for Pokemon. So I go in, I was able to snag up that Munchlax. I'm gonna be opening up that later on my own time. So yeah, like, it's just been kind of a busy birthday weekend. Yesterday, I went out, you know, went to that, and then actually went to like a Pokemon pop-up thing. I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. But yeah, so it's been pretty busy. I was busy today, and then I'll be busy again tomorrow going out with friends. And I think that's it that I have to show off for right now. But yeah, and today I will be enjoying myself still by opening this ETB. And I have not moved past this Slowpoke, because this attack name has caught my interest. All you can yeet. Like, you can tell at a certain point when they started getting like millennials or whoever like working on localizing these cards. Like, there's a certain point where it's like, okay, these attack names are getting a little memey, you know. Some might say, they might call it a bit Reddit. You know, that's the new buzzword. Instead of like calling it cringe, they call it Reddit. But whatever, it's pretty funny. It's a Slowpoke, I think that's appropriate. Smithereen Smash, see, there you go. Hide and Sneak, dude, what the fuck? Like, again, all of these have like little funny, okay, this one's pretty normal. It's just Flap and Gust, because it's a fucking bird, it's a vulture. But anyway, I have really not paid any attention to what is in this set. Oh, that's a really nice Sea King. Yeah, by Okubo, yeah. I've not paid any attention to what's in this set. I know that there's the very nice looking Darkrai, but like literally besides that, I have no fucking clue what's in this. I would say I was like looking at cards the other day from this set, and there's like a Pokemon that's that I was like, oh, they finally releasing like cards of that thing, but I genuinely don't remember. So everything here is gonna be a nice surprise. We got a cool looking Bennett right there. Ooh, oh, we got a Miraidon. It's like, I see yellow by Mashu. Hell yeah, I really like this artist, and Miraidon is one of my favorite Pokemon. Dude, that's actually a really nice holo. I actually really like that. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't even know how many packs we got. It feels like it's been a while that I've opened just a regular ass ETB. Like what is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's just 9 packs. Well, I guess the pack art is a clue. We got Mega Excadrill. We got Mega Chandelier, hashtag Lamp Gang, if you know, you know. And then Mega Zeraora, bro. Literally the most industry planned Pokemon. I do not like Zeraora. I mentioned this before. It is one of my least favorite Pokemon. That guy has no aura. Zero aura. That's why it's called Zeraora, because it has zero aura. So, I was gonna say, like, I hope we don't pull it, but I feel like with me saying that, it's gonna jinx it. Literally, when I had that pop into my mind right now, I see that I have the jinx out of the pack. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, we got an intense kiss. God damn. I don't want an intense kiss from Jinx. Dude, I've been playing, Gen 1 as of late, as I talked about in my most recent main channel video. I actually just finished Pokemon Yellow the other day, and dude, like, Jinx from Lorelei, that is one of the toughest Pokemon in the Elite Four. Like, going into the Elite Four in Pokemon Yellow, my team was pretty underleveled. Like, legit, my highest leveled Mon was Zapdos level 51. And it's like, dude, I feel like I might get stomped here. And I struggled, like, I didn't struggle with Lorelei. Pikachu and Zapdos kind of handled the bulk of her team, but still, that Jinx is a little scary when it's putting you to sleep. Same thing happened, and I want to say in Fire Red or in Blue. Like, that thing definitely gave me trouble before. So shout out to Jinx, I guess. Oh, that's a nice little Finison. I like that. I can go back there. We got Vikavolt. And what is this? Oh, god damn it. What the fuck did I... What did I just say, dude? What the fuck did I just say? It is a cool looking card. I mean, I'll take it, but whatever, man. Whatever. Zeraora. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Goofy ass Mon. Sonic ass looking Mon. Dude, this is literally the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed. This is literally the fucking like werewolf Sonic form from that game. I know I'm not the first person to make that joke, because I know I like saw somebody making that joke somewhere on Twitter before. Also, shout out I guess to this new art on these code cards, because I saw it had Mega Venu before, and now it has Mega King. Cool. All right. Got Brione, Electrike. I don't know what else to talk about. I got a couple other goodies I'm gonna show off at the end of the video. I guess just cards, because I did pick up some cards yesterday. Oh, nice. We got the reverse foil Heatran, which I actually put back here. So that one will be going to the bulk pile. This one can go back there. We got Bastardon. Bastardon. Its name always reminds me of just saying bastard. I'm not calling Bastardon a bastard, by the way. I actually kind of like Bastardon. Kind of cool. I appreciate all the fossil Pokemon. Ancient Bulwark. Is Bulwark like what is a Bulwark? Because gouging fire, that thing's signature move is Burning Bulwark, and that thing also has kind of like a big shield face. So it's like Bulwark, like a term related to like a shield. I feel like it is. I'm gonna put a thing right here, because this is a word I'm not familiar with outside of Pokemon. So yeah. I feel like maybe some of you people might know. It's like, obviously Zeke actually means this or that or whatever. It's like, I'm sorry, man. Like, when am I ever gonna see the word Bulwark be used in like common language? Or like, I just never come across that word ever. Not in a movie or a game or or anything. Oh, I like this Welmer, the little plush, the little kind of alternative to the Yukimori clay cards. We got Grubbin. Mandibuzz, who is that by? Okay, no, it look kind of like a Kawaii card, but it's not. Got Lampent, which can Mega Ball once it's turned into Chandelure. We got a Gilf right here, Jet. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play. Sounds not great. Feeble, one of the Pokemon of all time. Oh, nice, we got a Reverse Roll Sea King. Oh, what is this? All right, let me guess. It's a water type. It's 4 retreat, so this is a fat motherfucker. What, like, okay. These attack names are not helping. What is it? What is it? Okay, it's okay, of course it's Wailord. I was thinking like, is it a Wailord? But I didn't think they were already releasing like another like Wailord ultra rare card. Cause like Wailord EX from like back in Gen 6, that was a pretty notable card because it just kind of like got second at US Nats like by surprise. I forget what set it's from, but yeah, I remember that deck and that card specifically being kind of notable for that reason. But yeah, we guess we got another Wailord ultra rare. So shout out to the Wailord fans out there. Wailord's cool, I guess. Nah, not I guess. It's cool. It's cool. It's not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites, but I respect it. I think like how can you hate on Wailord, bro? Like just whales are cool in general. Like IRL whales makes me sad that like so many of them are like endangered and have been hunted. Ah, God, breaks my heart. It really does. Ooh, nice. Is that? Yeah, I recognize little clay dude right there. We got a Yukimori Mankey. Oh, we got Gwyn. Yeah, there we go. I know this character has full art in this set. That would be nice to pull. Maschiff. Dude, I actually had no idea what Mabostif's pre-evolution is called. I think about Mabostif. I was thinking about Mabostif earlier today for whatever reason. I think because I was just like randomly thinking about the oh, I know why. It's because for some reason I was getting a lot of Carmine or Carmine fan art on Twitter, and then I was thinking about the Scarlet and Violet DLC, and then I was thinking about like how it focuses on these new characters and not like Arvin and Nimona and Penny. So I was thinking about like Arvin and then his Mabostif. So that's what I was thinking about Mabostif earlier. There goes the chain of thought. But if you ask me like what is Mabostif's pre-evolution called, I want to just stare at you in the face, bro, because I didn't. I had no fucking clue. I got Armor Rouge, not one of my favorites. I will take this reversal though. Nice. Yeah, no clue there. I kind of just have like a mess with all the cards right here. I don't know. I'm playing it loosey goosey. This is just the standard opening right here. I don't know. We got nothing crazy. It's my post birthday celebration, I guess. I don't know. I don't. I actually didn't wake up in the best mood yesterday, but by the end of it, I was feeling pretty well, and I'm feeling better now. Part of it is honestly, I kind of just been, oh, nice Palafin. Of course, Palafin's in the set if there's a Finicin. Hell yeah. Part of it is I have been working again on my Anaheim blog, and I swear, like, the creative juices for that video were not flowing. I got a nice little groove again right now with it and writing out the script, but I'll see. Like, I was legitimately thinking, I was like, dude, do I even want to blog San Francisco Worlds? Like, there are so many other videos that I want to be working on, so like then having to do like another blog. Ooh, that's a really cool looking Annihilate. Holy shit. It's like, man, do I really want to do this? Oh, I got something cool back here. God damn it! God damn it! No comment. No comment. So I guess what I want to say is like non-zero chance I might not do a San Francisco blog. Like, I'll have my camera, I'll be recording footage, but if I feel like I can't do anything interesting with it, I might just scrap the video and just continue working on other things I feel more passionate about. Like, I want to get out that Stellar Blade video. I need to do the Legend ZA review. The new Game Freak game, Beast of Reincarnation. I would actually love to do a video on that. There's just so many other things that I want to be talking about and playing, and the blogs. I feel like at a certain point have started to feel like more of an obligation rather than a creative exercise where I can have fun in putting this cool video out. But we'll see how the Anaheim blog turns out. I know I got good material, in that blog, so I know it'll be pretty fun. But I just want to do it justice, and yeah, because I know I can put out something really nice. And these are cool reverse foils, nice. I feel like I should make a video on San Francisco Worlds just because it has the whole Pokemon XP thing, so it's like now 2 separate side events. So I would like to talk about that to see how that maybe improves or worsens the spectator experience. So I feel like just because it is the first year where they're doing it like this, like fuck, okay, like I'll do the blog so I can talk about this, but then like I think for sure, unless, or honestly, yeah, like I was gonna say, like if I end up spectating Worlds again, I'm not going to blog again just because it feels like I'm already retreading so much ground. Like already writing and working on this Anaheim blogs, like I feel like I'm just kind of repeating what I've said before. And I want each video to be its own kind of unique thing. And honestly, just being a competitor makes that more exciting, the storyline of the video. But that's just kind of where my head is at. I don't know. I kind of woke up feeling pretty down yesterday, just thinking about this and like my creative energy not being that great. But I got the juices flowing again and again. I know I'll come out with something good. So that's where I'm at with that. Anyway, this is the last pack, and we do end on a nice little illustration rare. We got a Delmise, pretty sure it's pronounced Delmise. It's actually, there's a Bennett back there, dude. Holy shit! Wait, hold on. There's like yeah, there's like Sinistra back there. I was gonna say like Poltegeist or Sinistea. What is Sinistra's pre-evolution called? Like Poltegeist, I think. So we got little ghost dudes back there. We got a Bennett. We got a Shuppet in the window back there. Dude, this actually reminds me of the Ghastly card, the illustration where they're like all parading down the street. That card, which like has just gone up in value like crazy. Like when I pulled it, it was like $25. It kind of reminded me of that. Just all the little ghost dudes here. Yeah, this is nice. That's a nice little Domise card. And I think at the end here is just a Primarina. One of my favorite water starters, actually. Cool. Nice. Okay, so that's the opening. Nothing too crazy. We did get 2 Zeraoras right when I said like I don't want to see this guy. Whatever. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Feels pretty good to open up another ETB. Usually I have this pile off to the side so people just can't like skip through and see what I pull, but whatever. I don't care right now. Anyway, I will be closing this video with some cards that I recently picked up because I kind of referenced earlier. After I went to the store yesterday, I went to this restaurant where they're actually hosting like this Pokemon pop-up thing for both yesterday and today, where they hosted like several local artists and vendors, selling, little goodies and cards and all that. And sadly, I didn't really get to buy anything from the artists. Although I feel like I've done my part, like dead ass. The past 2 weeks, I've gone to anime conventions, so I already spent so much money on prints and like keychains and stickers. Like I've done my part, to fund the arts. Okay, so the fact that I didn't get to do more of that yesterday, it's fine. So I only did pick up some cards, and that's what I'm gonna be showing off right here. First off, I picked up, there we go, you probably saw what I have down there. First up, I picked up these 2 cards by Tomokazu Komiya from this one vendor. Both of these were likely just $1 as I expected. As I've mentioned before, one of my favorite artists. And actually this guy had like a ton of cards from this artist. So I took a great pleasure in looking at all of them just to make sure if there are any that are missing from my collection. And I believe all of the other ones they had, I already have in my collection, but not these two because these are from Gen 3. I actually don't know what sets they're from. Gen 3 TCG is a bit of a big blind spot for me, just because I started collecting in Gen 4, so I do not recognize these symbols whatsoever. These are from later in Gen 3, because this is 2006, 2005, so one of the later sets, which you can also tell because it doesn't have the e-reader thing. Some of the early Gen 3 sets have the e-reader little symbol down there. But yeah, we got a Tello and a Sentret. Not too crazy as far as Tomokazu Komiya cards go, but I will take anything that guy makes. And then up next, we got something a bit more pricey. Actually, the most expensive card I got yesterday by a significant margin. We got a Calyrex VMAX, Ice Rider, because Ice Rider Calyrex is my favorite between the two. I used that back in 2022. I brought it to my first Worlds with Palkia, and then I was using it in Reg I with Miraidon, and what is one of my favorite teams that I have ever used, and I technically made myself, even if at a glance you might think I just kind of copied what other notable players used, but that's neither here or there. No, this was my original idea that I came up with independently. Other players just happened to have success with it before I brought it to a tournament, okay? Talking about like Grimmsnarl and then Rillaboom with Miraidon, Calyrex, and Cineroar, and then Flexbot, which ended up being Annihilate, which I did copy from somebody else, but whatever. VGC. We love VGC, right, folks? But yeah, I did not have a card from this guy, because actually, Ice Rider Calyrex, both Calyrexes, I think they only have these cards from Chilling Reign, like the V and the VMAX. And I have the Shadow Rider V alternate art, but I do not have Ice Rider. So I'm pretty happy to pick this one up, which is actually by Oswaldo Kato, who I've referenced as another one of my favorites. And then finally, we got Electros. I want to say full art? I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is full art, not illustration rare. I love Electros. It is one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon, and it is actually, it is Kanari's center Pokemon, and I've had Kanari on my mind a lot lately. One, because I bought this really lewd Kanari acrylic stand, a really big one in fact, at a convention last week. I'm not gonna show it off here. It's not like straight up pornographic. I'm just too lazy to grab it, but it's pretty lewd. So I've been admiring that, but also I have been working on a Kanari cosplay, which I plan to debut sometime in the future, after I honestly, frankly, just work out some more, and that's all I will say. But I love Kanari, I love Electros, and I love this card. And honestly, what else do I need to say? You know, one more needs to be said. That is the video. We got a little right over 23 minutes. That is it. Open up ATV, got some cards. We got Dio back here. And I don't know what I'll open up next, but I appreciate you guys for watching, sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.